Peace. Y'all can walk with me while I go throw out this trash. Explain some things to y'all. I know y'all don't see me out and about like I usually be out and about. Like I go to the park and stuff like that. I have enemies in very, very high places, from the highest political office to the lowest. I don't know, to any the dude that takes out the trash in a goddamn, I don't know, in the office building, in the real estate office. All right, I have a lot of enemies, very powerful enemies. All right, and I'm being very, very honest about that. All right. Once upon a time, they used to be able to assassinate people that they didn't like, people that they felt like was going against the grain. All right. They would just kill them. You know what I'm saying? Make them a martyr or whatever the terminology is. Like I said, I don't fear death. I'm okay. I'm okay with passing on to the next life. I've lived my life. I have no burdens. I've seen spiritual wickedness in high places, and I've seen it in low places. All right. So I don't want people to be worrying about me, like why I don't see me out and about, because I'm just trying to avoid trouble, man. I go to the store when I need to. I take my walks every once in a while, but for the most part, I stay out of people's way, man. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of witches um, in this neighborhood that I live in, or this complex. A lot of people practicing witchcraft. A lot of people that are in groups. There's a lot of foreigners here. No disrespect. And they're into different things. You know what I'm saying? I just got to be careful. The few times that I've gone out, I've seen that I had the like I used to go to the park. I would see the local authorities used to literally was following me. You see what I'm saying? And stuff like that I don't like. You know what I mean? And I'm not going around causing any problems or any trouble. I'm not looking for any trouble, no problems with nobody. I'm keeping to myself. Um, we are living in the last days, and I just want to avoid. I want to avoid the BS. You know what I'm saying? I try to live a very, very simple life now, and I know that I gotta be mindful. I gotta watch myself. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I'm not famous, but you know, people might be recording me and like literally everything I do now. Like they could be literally like recording everything I do now. So I gotta be mindful of myself. Because everybody's looking for clout. Everybody's looking for that. I don't know. And I never was looking for clout. Um, I really was just trying to encourage people like I was encouraged. Like I said, people I used to look up to. Um, when I used to look up to people that did videos on stuff, um, they all let me down, man. Then I realized that they're all part of the cabal. Oh man, it's it's saddening, man. Then I realized that, like I said, man, it's the stuff that I've really experienced is really, really hurtful, man. Um, people, 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 they have really, really hurt me. People, you know what I'm saying? Um, Children that I thought were mine are not mine. You know what I'm saying? Um, People that I grew up with turned their back on and betrayed me. Um, I'm trying to think, man. Like I can't be no more hurt than what has happened to me, man. Like there's the betrayal that has happened in my life, man. It is really it's really broken my heart, man. There's nothing else. There's no lower pit for me to fall into. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I got, like I said, I got to be careful. I got to watch myself. Um, the universal creator is watching over me. I got guardian angels watching over me, and I got archangels watching over me. But I still have to be mindful because this is the age of deception. Um, like I said, I'm surrounded by witches, like these houses right here next to my house, witches. You know what I'm saying? This is my spot over here. I'm on the top floor. There's a gentleman that's a Nephilim that lives underneath my floor. Then across from my joint over here, there's two more apartments. There are shapeshifters that live in that apartment. And then there's a house over there that's always watching me on that side. He watches my ins and outs every time I come in and out. He's watching me. So they got people on payroll. They got gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? Um, and before I used to think about, I used to like what gang stalkers were, but then people used to say that it's spiritual thing. Then I realized that it would have to be demonic, or it would just have to be people that are just thirsty for money that just want to get paid. And people will lie to them saying, "Hey, we're the authorities. We want you to watch this guy over here. We'll pay you some money to do it." Stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I just have to really be mindful, man. Um, it's creepy, man. It's creepy, man. But I really have to watch myself, though, man. Um, but yeah, that's why you don't see the kid out as much because I'm dealing with a lot of demons, um, a lot of shapeshifters, a lot of reptilians, um, and I really have to watch myself. I know a lot of y'all don't believe in that stuff, but that stuff is real, man. Stuff is real, man. Um, but I really gotta watch myself, though, man. And that's how I know some of the stuff that I get, like even food, for instance, like this stuff right here. I don't know if y'all could see it. You see it? The ants are eating it, but I try to give it to some of the other animals, and the other animals are like, "Nah, we're not eating that." That's why I knew something was wrong with it. If nature don't mess with it, then I know something is off with it. It was some chips. They just tasted funny. I didn't like the way they tasted. I just crumbled them up and left them outside. These ants are crushing them though. Like the Ant Man out here, boy. Move over here a little bit. These ants ain't playing. But yeah, man. Yeah, but this is what the kid is dealing with. I gotta protect myself, man. Um, I'm surrounded by. You can say I'm surrounded by enemies. All right. Um, they already tampering with my YouTube page and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I wasn't trying to be an enemy of the state, but um, spiritually, I know there's a lot of things wrong, man. And the universal creator will show up soon. So it's only right that people start to speak out, man, against the things that's going on. Um, it's wrong, man. A lot of corrupt, wicked things going on in this world, man. And I'm just trying to be mindful of that. But yeah, like I said, the kid got witches and warlocks that he grew up with. Now they have turned against me, so now I gotta watch my back because I didn't know that they were witches and warlocks. I didn't know that they were shapeshifters. I didn't know that they were Nephilim. I didn't know that they were into these things. I didn't know they were low key vampires. I didn't know they was energy vampires. I didn't know that they were into abusing children. I didn't know that they were into kidnapping children. I didn't know that they were into drinking blood. I didn't know these things. All right, I had no idea. So I gotta watch myself. Um, and I will defend myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta defend myself. But I don't fear death. I don't fear death because I want to see the other side. Because this life is terrible, man. You pay bills, you pay you're barely making it. People barely scratch the surface on just trying to survive. And the cabal is the only one that benefits from this life. Everybody else is a slave, or you're a bum on the street, you're a drug addict, you're a prostitute, you're a I don't know. It's like there's no happiness here. Like this is hell, man. This is Lucifer's world. This is hell. Like you can't be happy here. Men want to be women. Women want to be men. You can't find a good girlfriend or a good woman. She wants you to get the world for her, and then the world is not good enough. Even if you're a millionaire, you still get cheated on. I just seen a famous soccer player found out all three of his children weren't even his, and he's rich. So you can't please nobody, man. So this is not a happy place, man. This is not somebody like you want to like. It's you got guys that are jealous of other guys, and then you got men are hitting on other men, and you got men that are into men, and you got women that are into women, and like this is an abomination to the creator, man. Society as we know it now is an abomination to the creator, man. For real, man. So I don't want to be here. I've heard some people say that heaven can wait. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to kill you. They want you to be down here. And I'm gonna be real with you. Because judgment is coming, some of the enemies of God want to be close to the chosen ones, so they'll feel like their punishment or what's coming to them will be less harsh. Like for instance, if the universal creator was sending natural disasters to certain areas and he's protecting his chosen ones, if you're an evildoer, you probably want to live close to a chosen one, wouldn't you not? Right? You're not going to live in no sundown town. You're going to find a chosen one and live close to a chosen one, right? You're not going to live in no boondocks area. You want to live close to a chosen one because chosen one is protected. So you don't want to put yourself out there and be vulnerable because it's crucial, man. I don't know if people are looking at what's going on around the world, man. It's like a movie, man. The stuff looks crazy. I don't know if it's CGI or artificial intelligence or virtual reality, but the world looks like a mess, man. It's crazy. And this AI stuff is very, very scary, man. I looked at some videos with this virtual reality, not virtual reality, but artificial intelligence or alternative intelligence, and it is very scary. The things that they be saying. What game was that? I forgot what game. It was a demo game, and this guy was just walking around the city, and he was asking virtual reality. I mean, artificial intelligence NPCs in the game different questions about like life and if they know they're in a simulation, and the question they talk about religion, spirituality, like everything. They asked them everything, like, and the answers that the virtual reality was given, man. I keep saying virtual reality. The artificial intelligence was given. It sounded crazy, man. So if these robots that they're creating And I think these robotic things are demonic too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that they're from another dimension. This artificial intelligence is from another dimension. All right, just like these Nephilim. I broke down the numbers to you before. There's one universal creator. All right. There's two things going on in the sense of duality, good versus evil. Then there's three, which is known as the Trinity. It could be the Father, Mother, and Child. Some of y'all know it as the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, right? Or it could be a generational thing. Grandfather, Father, and Son, right? Then you have four, which is for change. Five is the number of man. Six represents the lower forces, the demonic forces, the fallen angels, the Nephilim. They were known for having 6 fingers, 6 toes. Right? 7 is the number of completion. 8 is infinity. 9 is the end. All right. Next year adds up to 9. I want y'all to think about that, man. Stay focused, people. It's gonna get crucial, man. It's up. It's all the way up, man. It's all the way up. All right. The enemies of God, the enemies of spirituality are gonna show their face, man. You're gonna see these people for who they really are. There's gonna be an all out. They're gonna be hating on Christianity, religions, everybody. Right? You're gonna do what they say. You're gonna see it happen, man. You're gonna see society flip. All right, I get up, man. Peace.